light the way. Oh. All I have is found in you, Christ in me, all things true, all things pure.
Hey, First Baptist Jackson, Casey Williams, student pastor. We are here in Guatemala right now, and we are so excited to be back with Hope of Life. We have taken a tour. We worshiped alongside of them this morning. Tonight, we're actually going to be training our students on how to share the gospel utilizing an interpreter, how to share the gospel with somebody of another language, have a worship service, and starting tomorrow, we're going to begin to engage a couple of villages in Guatemala as we try to find a partnership within an area, trying to establish longevity. As we come back down here over the years, we would like to find familiar faces to disciple and to truly grow them in their faith. Potentially maybe even find a pastor to share in the community that we're going to. So I want to just encourage you to be praying for us. Continue to pray for our team. God has already just opened our eyes tremendously as we have seen the ministry here on site. And over the next few days, as we really hit the ground running, starting tomorrow morning, and then each day we'll be feeding, sharing, going to the children's hospital. We'll be caring for the special needs children at Kelly's house, and sharing at the elderly home, walking alongside of the kids at the orphanages. So we're just going to need a lot of prayer because as we pour our lives out into the people of Guatemala, we're going to need to be refreshed, and so we're going to need your prayers from home. So thank you so much for allowing us to bring this team. 37 of us came down, joined up together, and have just decided that this is where God has for us this spring break. A lot of people go off and do spring break on the beach and those things and vacation, but this team has decided to sacrifice that time to be a part of what God is doing here in Guatemala, and as the church of Christ, caring for the world and taking the gospel to the nations. And so thank you so much for allowing us to do this. Continue to pray, and we can't wait to share with you about lives that have been changed, souls that have been saved, and primarily what God has done because people were willing to be obedient to go where God is called. So thank you so much, and we're going to just make a prayer like William Carey. He says, attempt great things for God and expect great things from God. And so we're going to pray that prayer, that we are going to try to do the best that we can and expect God to do tremendously greater things than we can imagine. So thank you for your prayers. Hope you enjoy this video. You'll see beautiful pictures of this countryside, and as we're sharing, continue to pray for these people, pray for our team, and we can't wait to share with you more. He said, let's go in there. Go in there.